The Guyana Daily News today visited the border market and the Stabroek market area to hear the concerns and frustration of vendors about the condition in which they are in and the alleged harassment by city constables in the area. The vendors at the border market had this to say about the situation.
Okay, well, we were removed from over there between Cummins and Light and put here. But the spending power, due to the spending power, and I would say due to salary scale and things has gone down. Persons are not purchasing things as they used to before. And you know, when it rains here, it's terrible, especially for those on the lower half. Because the water you can't, and person doesn't come in that much and you can come up here because sometimes the water comes say 3/4 between the two stands, 3/4, and person wouldn't worry, they buy in front and so. And we are paying $1,000 each day. Well, I would say if they drop it to 5 a day, because it's hard, because we are not getting the sale. The sale is not there. We are not getting the sale as before, because parking space, as many would say, girl, we're not getting to park, so we can't come in. We can't come in due to the parking space. We not get, because if you park here, they say remove. If you park there, they say remove. So we have to go somewhere where we can just stop and buy and move. So we're not getting that sale. Things are really tough. Well, I would say due to maybe how things are with the country, persons are now getting that work so as to come and support us as they used to before. But it's really rough here. And I think they should really drop the fee, the daily fee, which is from 1,000 to 5, so as to persons will, I mean, we wouldn't feel it all that much because sometimes we come here, we start vending. Well, they used to say from 10 o'clock to maybe 6 in the evening on Wednesday, whole day on Thursday, and even Friday. Well, persons come whole day, which is never used to be on that part. It used to be from, say, from 1, and on Saturdays the whole day. But if we get Wednesday right through from 8 in the mornings through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think it would be a little better. And what would make it even more better, at least you shouldn't say more better, but if we are given the weekdays from Monday, so revenue we're paying. You pay revenue, at least the council needs revenue. And if we pay a revenue every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's a good revenue for the city and council.
Yeah, so they don't allow you to ply your trade every day here?
No, from Wednesday, as I said, Thursday, Wednesday, say from around 10, it's the real time. But some people come out before. They do try a thing and start vending on through Thursday whole day, up, say, Friday from around, it should be from around 11, 12. But persons try a thing on Friday, but Saturday it's a whole day selling. So we are able to think, but I mean, if they cut down a little on the cost for the revenue and allow us, a better thing would be if they allow us, it would be more revenue coming into the pocket of the city and council from Monday to Saturday.
Are you aware that they started this market vendors union because the situation with the city council harassing vendors and they carrying away the stuff at that's at Stabroek. I don't know if it's going on here.
In where they were vending first, they took them out,
Uh-huh.
right? And
And
they
then,
go back to there.
yeah.
Well, I would say, I mean, to keep the place clean, and sometimes they eat through this, through that, and it's built up, blocking the water. When the rain falls, it's not all that nice. But I mean, if they're taking out them from there, a suitable place should be found for them to sell because that's what they're doing for a livelihood. And this is a country where we think about agriculture. And if we're thinking of agriculture, at least we should be given a place, a comfortable place, because when the farmers come, they sell their produce. Where are you going to sell it if you don't have a comfortable place?
And I think that they would be facing the same situation that you would be facing right now with the parking space and vendors not coming in to walk around. So like the current crisis with would you expect them to move you back to where you were, or would you expect to move from here?
Well, moving from here, it isn't here is comfortable, yes, because where we were before, we used to be putting up our own sheds, and as they were saying, that was before the Jubilee. And if we have a uniform thing, we have green tarpaulin, we have one level, and they are neat, the boards are well painted, but then some tried, the majority tried to paint up their pallets and to have their paint up the pallets and have the tarpaulins in green, some in blue. But it wasn't as uniform as how this is. But then you notice we don't have gutter there. If the rain fall and the breeze should blow, at least the water comes as far as here. We have to stand. If it comes from that side, we have to stand because there's I would say steep. So the water runs down if it's heavy rain, and we have to be in the middle. So here is good, and we could remain, but under certain conditions where the revenue can be lowered a little. It would be a great ease because persons, and the cost of living is really things are tough, especially those who have to spend with us. They're not buying like force. People not buying like force. They tell you, play man, I can't afford it. Oh God, I got the children, and you know, traveling every day, snack money, and all the way, and then they're not buying like force. We know what we used to do before. They're not buying.
Thanks, Anthony, for your comments.
Okay, okay.
Right now, are you comfortable here?
No,
Okay. What's some of the problems you face here?
the biggest problem here right now is the supply board. The people is very scared to come in because one lady at the back they get robbed. Yes. Because of the plyboard, the junkie then crawling and coming, and it's very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous.
It's a security.
Right.
And the problem you had with the condition with the rain, does that affect your business?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Terrible.
out with the rainy seasons now.
Yes, yes. The sun, even the sun, because when the sun can't, all its stuff get burned up.
Okay, and do you think with the Christmas season coming, like the situation, all know that the situation is bad right now with the country and people not buying, but do you think or do you see any improvement with the Christmas season coming up?
No, we don't have Christmas. We don't.
They got this market vendors union that are recently established, and where you can take your problems to them, and they would represent you to the council or whatever. Do you think you would be willing to join something like that?
Eh?
The markets vendors union, like a trade union.
Yeah.
Where they would look at your problems and they would try to help you. Yeah. Do you think that would be something that you would want with vendors in this
Yes,
area?
because we need help. Look the condition of the road, and the water, and when the rain is so messy.
Okay. And do you think that the city they would have moved you from? I was heard from over there
There
to
to
here.
here.
Yeah. Do you think that you would want to move back, or you do want to be moved to a place where you can get customers?
No, well,
regular?
you see, we sell here in number like 20 years, right here. And we like, if they could take out the supply board and extend like the shed a little bit more comfortable, because all our customers knows us here.
concerning this thing with Royston King having a grudge against vendors, you think y'all could use someone better, like who would actually look at your problems? Because have any of the people voiced their concern to the council about all this situation?
Yeah, we had a lot of meetings, and we raised issue.
Yeah, but nothing,
No, nothing.
nothing is being done.
No.
So for in your opinion, you would think you would want somebody better, like to look at your problems.
Yes.
Yeah, with the conditions, the pollutions, the councils keep saying that how removing the vendors are causing pollution and the papers, the trash all over the place. Like the styrofoam boxes, the government would have banned that the other day. And with that coming back now, do you agree with them that they should move you, or they should impose certain things on you because they keeping the place clean and you have to pay? Like for instance, auntie over there tell me that y'all paying $1,000 a day to here. Do you think that's too much?
Sometimes you don't even sell the 1,000 for the day.
Okay. And what about the times? The times y'all sell it?
Well, the time when we come, we sell.
Yeah.
You know?
She was just saying that how you don't sell every day.
No, just Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Some people sell on Friday.
So you think if they would allow you to sell
Every day.
it would be a great improvement to your
Yes,
revenue?
because if it's stuff to sell Monday, you could work it Tuesday. If it doesn't sell Tuesday, you could work it Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it must finish a Saturday.
Yeah, so a whole week schedule
Yes,
will be.
yes, that's going to be nice, real nice. And most of all, we will like this plywood to come out. It's very dangerous, or very, very
So
dangerous.
the situation to you was just like the first time, or it happened before, or y'all is here?
No,
Reports?
we never have this thing here. We sell for a number of years, actually 20 years. Some people sell 30 years. We never have this plywood here.
And then
It
when
was
this-
all open nicely. If anybody pass on the road and they see you have something on the side, they come nicely and they buy and they go. But now they can't see anything. And the people very scared to come in here. Very, very, very
you
scared.
said that somebody get robbed.
Yes, a woman get robbed.
Yeah, there was just a one-time thing, or they had situations like that before, or anybody else get robbed before, prior to the.
Yes, before we had the shed here.
Okay. Yeah. And thanks. That's
Yeah,
it.
but this plyboard, we're going to be so, very, very glad if we could get this plywood come out completely, so that people can see both two sides, or if anything wrong going on, like people traveling on the road, they could assist us. But when this plywood, nobody can see what's happening. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. All right.
Business are nice.
That's how around here.
No, we're trying to cope. But we're, I don't know if it's because we just had election, or what if we get a drop in the country. These things will happen. As a big woman, I know that anytime a new government take over, you always find that they have things to do and this wouldn't be right and that wouldn't be right. So they have enough to fix up. I mean, everybody got their own core, that your head is so packed with things that you have to do that, you just got to relax your brains a little and things. So I don't know. That's how I see it with the economy, that, well, we have to wait a little, at least 2 years or so.
So, but
And
concerning your condition now, were you one of the vendors that had to move to come here?
Yeah, we had to move from there to come here.
Yeah. So
Yes.
how you find
No, here. I say that, well, the place is bad, right? But business totally bad presently.
so with let's say buyers when they come in, like the one lady spoke about the security, when somebody got robbed the other day, and they also talk about the rain and the sun spoiling the produce that they're bringing out.
Well, I won't say nothing about sun because my produce don't be in sun.
Yeah.
You see, when I come with the bus, I come straight to the shed. So I don't have no problem with that, with in sun.
What about
But when the rain fall, as you could see at this one side, it would blow in on me. But I would get up and move, and go somewhere else and sit until the rain is finished. Right?
with you call us to see the condition?
Yeah, this pipe here. I get this part here, and if you could see, watch, look the water. You see? Soon time I won't be able to sell here. Because whole day this pipe run from since it put there up to now it is running all the time. Nobody look after it. Nobody. They have stand pipes across there that they could have just do the same for us here, but they neglect us with that. You hear? And it isn't fair. Watch, you see plastic bag. Every day we come, we got clean. This is junkie just got it like this, right? And they just blame us.
And the fee that they charge you to be here
Well, it's $1,000.
a day.
Yeah, it might have got a little bit of load like this. It's $1,000. You have to pay it, or you move out from there. It's hard.
Don't you think that unfair? Like if they would lower that, you
Yeah, yeah, it would be nice for me. It would be nice to me. I'm not lying. It would be nice to me because many days I don't get a load, and when I come, I still have to pay the $1,000. I mean, I'm not vexed with the constables and them because there's what we have to do. But you know, sometimes even if they want to flex, they can't flex. You understand? Because they would have to take in the revenue, seeing so much stands here and thing, so much body sell or what the case may be.
So I was told that y'all don't they get to sell here every day.
No, not every day. It's from Wednesdays, Thursdays, and now we get Fridays and Saturdays.
So
But really we was to sell 3 times in the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But they still allow us Friday.
so would you like that to be whole week? Wouldn't you?
Yes.
If you had a
No,
whole week.
yes. If I have load for the whole week, I would appreciate you selling, you know.
You would be able to pay the fee that they asked them.
Yes, we got to pay. We can't run from it. We got to pay. I'm willing to pay, but as long as I get the
Get
load.
the
Yes, the produce, I don't care. Because it's my living, right? And I can't vex about the fee. But if it could drop, I would glad.
like there recent talk that they started a market vendors union, like a trade union where you could go take your problems and
I know nothing about that. Now I hear about
yeah, this recently started after you would hear the city council would be harassing people and taking their produce or the stocks and move it.
Here, that part, I would not blame the city council. The guy is doing the right work. And I don't care what they say, that man is doing the right thing because some of us, the vendors are very, very disgusting and bad. You hear me? No, fair talk, I don't care what they say, I'm fair. Some of us, you hear the thing? Some of us are very, very disgusting and bad. That guy is doing the right work. People is trying to bring him down, but he's doing the right thing. Because in a home, if you don't have certain orders in your home, it can't go. Tell anybody I say that.
So what about the call for him to write down the things that he takes? For instance, like, all right, if I'm the constable, right, and you're doing something wrong, and I come to seize your goods, it is appropriate for me to, like, if I take a bag of corn from you, I would write down and say, I seized the bag of corn,
Yes.
it belongs to this lady. But
Yes.
yes, that's what's the call for him. So let's say he would do this, take inventory. So if you have a problem or if he seized your goods and you go to him, rectify the problems and you could get back your goods. Right.
We normally get back our goods when they see it.
Yes,
I
yeah,
wouldn't lie on them.
yeah. So the inventory part we're talking about. You think they're saying that they should at least keep an inventory. If you seize the stuff, fine. We was out of line. You have all right. But what you're supposed to do is to keep our things in order. So when we come to you to rectify it, you have everything to
Most times we does get it back.
Yeah.
Most times. I can't say no time that they ever seize my goods and I did not get back my goods. And probably and then again I don't give them that problem, so they don't have to seize nothing from me.
So it would be because an example is like if they move us a vendor from there and they go back and the vendors still go back there, that would give them probable cause to come and seize your goods.
Yes, here. The vendors are not easy, you know, baby. They are not, let me say we are not easy. So we got to give Jack his jacket. Yes, I'm a fair person. I don't care who's going to get vexed because I say this.
No, we need opinions. Yeah, we don't want.
The vendors are not easy, right? Because you might hear, don't put this basket here. And for the time if you move, you put back the same basket there. And if the people come and catch you now and seize your basket, you can't vex. Because you was warned.
That's what we need. We need just take one side of everything.
I just can't rely on these people, right? But they have to do their work. They have to do their work because some of us are very, very disgusting, which I say it again.
You would support the notion that they would want to do their work fairly then.
Fairly. I agree with them. Because if you put me to do this job and I cannot do it properly, you're going to move me. You're going to try to move me, say, this woman ain't doing nothing, she ain't bringing in nothing. You know, you want to get me out of there, right? So the people have to do the work. They have to do the work. Likewise, we got to do the work, but we got to understand. We got to listen and we got to understand, say, man, this is so and this is so. You understand me?
Yeah, thank you, Auntie. Yeah.
I agree you got a job and you can't stand up to your job. You should walk off that job because you're the boss there. And if I can come and boss you and I actually doing what I want to do, no, that's not fair. Everybody would talk. You understand? It's like you have your home and you got your children and you say, look, your core is this, or whatever. And they don't want to do it, just so they want to pick up something and lash them down and say, well, this is what you have to do. And you're supposed to do it. You can't tell me about Mary, have to do this, and I put you to do this. So you see, give Jack his jacket.
Right now, you can get in light, they put anything instead of running light, then we give you no light. The black half the place, people can't see where you're selling. Right, this is your first thing, what? Since I built here, so the one half there, got light. You think I know current. This half here, the left is just so, you think I know switch. Why they put the wire if they ain't running light? And you got to pay $1,000 a day, you check it. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is $4,000 a day, no light, nothing, no. The bill of pipe, you're going to see the pipe there down there. It ain't even going to stand, all the water running back in the trench. They even got a pipe head for lock it off. If you're going to feed it, you're going to see it.
We saw the back.
When you fall all this over, one side of the hole, all over down, they got water, then people got to put board and pallet and them thing right through. You have video on what you're going on?
Yeah.
Good. That's why I'm showing you. This one I'm going to talk over. So I got 4 pipe stand. And people pay $1,000 a week. Over here, ain't no pipe stand. Over here, got vegetable, perishable thing. And over here, do barbering, work and haircutting, work and got 4 pipe stand and pay $1,000 a week.
So,
and over here, got a pipe stand and can't fix it. And you got to pay $1,000 a day here.
yeah, so I hear that they move y'all from.
They take with the whole half down there and fix them here, so.
So y'all ever raised concern with the city council about?
Many times. Many times.
And no,
nobody ain't doing nothing.
So they just tell you that so they will come and fix it, but
They just keep promising all the time. For the past 8 months, it's been promises happening out here, nothing else.
the
Right, you go in there and check in there, a junkie living in the yard out right now where them bills said, and got watchman, people watchman in here. Got another yard out to the end there, junkie living inside.
no security.
No security. You
Yeah,
come
that-
here on Monday and Tuesday and see be a junkie tying hammock right through here and sleeping.
And the another thing, one of the vendors had told me that how they had a robbery the other day.
Yeah. Steady through here. The guard went right here, so no lady self up and then gonna rob the lady and pass back right in the guard, them ain't do nothing. Right there front the guard, the papas. Them ain't do nothing. So that's what you pay for. Guy go in there and video is a junkie house and build there. And then put for sale on this guard, a watchman there.
So nobody don't work in there.
Nobody don't work here from then to then, and nobody's big guard out and junkie living in them.
Um, and another thing is they had this market vendor union thing that they established.
Good.
Y'all, would you like to be a part of that?
Yeah,
Like,
whatever, nobody don't come and bring no option out here. They just come and make promises and there is it.
okay. The next thing, I see that y'all got perishable things with this. Y'all any problem with the sun?
Yeah, but they watch. Huh? Me know, but when we done, we can know all. See them thing they say, if that man put this, all them thing burn up. And the line down there, you can't pass it. You get a line, not the line there, you can't pass. And you can't pass the man get there. And then when you pass, you see that 10,000 you got paid. Just you got a little thing over there. And when them block it up there, you can't really buy sell on watch. See the other man sit down, this one standing down there. You can only see this one. You can't see the another one over there, you can't see the another one there. You just gotta keep walking all the time to see what's going on.
And they talk about the plyboards
Them plywood is gonna move.
and the view and parking for
The
people.
parking, people used to come over there and park. They come in and tell the people them to come off. Nobody can them block off the one side. Special people only can come in there and park.
Okay. So that would reduce people coming and buying.
Reduce customer from coming. Because if people come for buying, they can't park on the road, they can't park. When they will park, they can park the vehicle, they can come here and buy. Because right through down there, them put on wood, nobody can park there.
Like y'all good saying ain't selling right now. You see any
The market slow up, you can see. It's
Any-
slow.
any prospects for oncoming Christmas?
Because this hard, you know what we're going to have for Christmas. It look like you're going to do the same way.
You know, like the same way.
Not like before, everybody used to get nice option.
Yeah, like previous Christmas, yeah, we had enough sales and
Good.
stuff. Yeah,
You know the big stand went to the end, so had a big stand at the end.
yeah, tell you.
Good, that was beautiful.
Yeah, and y'all got moved.
Right now they can't sell no more.
When y'all moved, they promised y'all.
They will give you a spot,
Yeah.
and the spot that they give you is like this here. They can only hold one table that we just got.
And y'all have a lot to produce.
Plenty. I got a couple of pictures on the internet with this stand, and the stand half can't fit in one, quarter can't fit in one of these things
And one of this section is cost $1,000
a day.
A day.
And then people got a
I know.
whole big stand over, so $1,000 a week they're using.
So I heard y'all only sell 4 days a week, right? What if you came, let's say on a Monday or Tuesday,
If you
sell?
come Monday and Tuesday, they seize everything and they charge you everything. They carry you to court, you got to pay a fine.
So even if, let's say you sell perishable goods, right? And your product isn't sell by the weekend and you want to sell it,
You can't come here and sell.
your whole product waste.
Yeah, you got to treat it. You can't come and sell. Because if they come and see you here Monday and Tuesday, they charge you 10,000, they carry you to court, they take away the thing and after you can't come here Monday and Tuesday.
Like,
They got a food stand at the end, it says Sunday to Sunday, a food stand. But cooking food and selling at the end there.
and
They don't move, they don't tell them nothing, he don't pay nothing.
you don't pay the same
He don't
$1,000.
pay nothing.
$1,000.
He just sell there. I see that with a green pole until at the end there, there's a food stand open Sunday to Sunday and don't pay a cent.
Next thing, with the complaints y'all lodged at City Council, right? The constable ever came around here and sees things from people and y'all don't get it back?
Plenty time they come and see we on tomato line by the basket and get it, we can't get it back.
I can't get it back.
No, but we waste time, we gonna lodge a complaint because nobody ain't doing nothing, this where we come have the malls.
Okay. So the situation here right now, like if you were to move to where the people are buying, where would you go back to where you are?
But what they gotta do is open back the whole mass, open back the end there too. Because the end is mostly where the people need to get for coming on park.
Park and
Yeah.
so this here right here is a bus station because of the parking.
Yeah, when people ain't coming for park, if they park the vehicle on the road and go park it through the street, they are far about people. Got out of the same people that were living in the yard or the junkie, they don't break them vehicle and carry them thing. So the people ain't rather go away and don't buy.
Yeah, or stop.
Somewhere that they can buy and them ain't gonna come out of the vehicle.
You know, The town clerk, the one who will be in charge. Would you like to see him removed on something body?
He can't move. I mean, like, he can move. It's just time he can move.
The vendors and minibus operatives of the Stabroek Market area voiced their concern about the daily harassment by the city constables. This is what they had to say about that situation.
I mean, good day. My name is Godfrey Norris. I'm a vendor. We're trying to get cross a resolution, but the council won't listen to us. But I came up with the idea, and I never get to meet the council because they're always busy. They're not in office. They're out of time. Time is always, is either time more than them or time too short for them. But the solution I come up with is that from Thursday to Sunday, they could allow people to vend. Because it's weekend. We know during the week it's be a bit tight, but you have to weigh and balance. All over the world you go, you see vending. I'm a seaman by profession. I work from the top of the Caribbean to the bottom. And all the way through I go, is vending in the street. And other islands is allow people to vend from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and if the holiday, Saturday and Sunday. And if a holiday fall on a Monday, they vend right through the weekend. And Tuesday, 12 o'clock, the places be clear. So I want to know why it can't happen in Guyana. These are the same people who come to you and ask for you to vote for them. And when you vote, there's a whole different problem. And then on the other side, everybody is blaming the president while the president hand out a message. And they're not following protocol orders. I'll repeat it. Mr. Royston King is not following protocol orders from my grandfather. That's all I have to say.
So, you're aware that they had some recent controversy around here about the constable removing.
No, when you stand on the bridge, they tell you can't stand on the bridge. I never know that they in the law books. I never see them in the law books. Let them tell me what act. People parading up and down. Now they're putting you on the road to stand up, and then they're running the minibus drivers. So when you stand on the road now, you get knocked down, you have nothing to get. Scale can't balance. We vote for change. I mean, we have to compromise to make things work. You can't get all the cake for yourself. You got to cut the cake down. And if the cake got cut from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think the cake would be better than you're trying to put people out of bread because people have loans to pay. Some of these people take loans to do business. Some take loans to send the children out. Some even don't pay the loans.
I would see that soon the media show up, they all gone.
Well, not everybody could face the fire, you know. Some have to, one voice.
No, I'm not talking about the vendors. I'm talking about the constabularies.
Right, everybody move because they don't want you to shoot. Right? So that's why I have to say it to you.
Because as soon as we came, we saw a bunch of them speaking to people, and when we approached them,
They left.
yeah.
They left.
The vendors, market vendors union, they form around here.
Well, nobody never approach us and speak to us about nothing.
But would you like to be a part of that, or could you see yourself being a part of that to advocate for vendors?
First thing, you got to get a proper leader, proper union. We can't be like, separated. We got to be together. To conquer, you got to be unity.
It would be that the vendors in this market, they would never had something like that.
No.
Yeah. So you see, if you form yourself in that and take your problems as a whole to the city council, they would listen to you.
Perhaps I can't really say. I could only give a account for the people who I am around, not the mass crowds.
Your opinion about the Royston King removal, you will advocate for that as well.
If you can't do the job, you got to find somebody else to do it. I'm not the boss. The boss got to know what you want. I can't tell you fire and next you hear, I call for his head go. You working with somebody got to see you default. It's just like if you're at home, if you misbehave, you get punished.
The city constabularies, would they have seized people, goods and products before?
Yeah, goods get seized from me already.
Did you ever get them back?
Yeah, it cost me $7,000 legally.
To get them back?
To get them back.
Has anything gone missing? Because there are reports that...
No, my things never miss. No one lie. My things never miss.
Yeah. And did it take inventory? Like if they take 5 pans, 4 jerseys, would they...
Yeah, all that was in a book. All that they take note of.
So you're okay with the system that they use? It's just that the way they go about it, ordering and harassing.
Listen, everything is an order, right? But you can't put out the order if you have no revolution, no solution. I mean, you can't come and say, well, move this, and when I move this, we're going to put it. You tell me.
Yes, we understand that. Um, they said to move. They would have said they would be moving people, and they would have not found any location. Do you think even if you go to that new location, you will get people or market or people buying?
First thing to put us in a location, you got to prepare it.
Yeah.
Right now, you're putting this in a location. You can't put us in a location out of the public eyes, out of business way. It's not food you're selling where somebody could say, all right, my friend they're selling a good food and you pick up people and you go there. You have to put people where people traverse in. This main street could open to the vendors from Thursday right into Sunday. This is my take on it. Main Street. If you open Main Street to the vendors from Wednesdays, Water Street. Water Street in the whole. If you open it to vendors, in the whole from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a man could live with them.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Now we got a system in this park. The second bus are full force.
Okay.
Then the next one gonna leave over there and come here for come in the park. You see over there the park up over there,
Yeah.
right? So now you're gonna come here. You got a piece now stopping sign here. The second bus now because this traffic a flow here. Look, you see how this traffic a flow here now?
Yeah.
Good. So you gotta wait till this traffic clear before the bus come out. So you're gonna detain a couple seconds here till the bus drive out and then this one go. The constable don't want to hear that. They carry you to constable. They put you on $8,000 bail and put you before the magistrate. Look, there is a no parking sign right through. Where are those vehicles parked? Nobody doing nothing about it. When a vehicle parked there right through a cell, is a no parking sign. Nobody doing nothing about it. Here we get harassed. Over there now when we go park it, I tell you about diagonal park or diagonal parking. So we can reverse into the park. So you know how we can put this bus into the park without reversing it.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. So me would like to know the authority who will look at it, let them tell us what we got to do. They say we are not supposed to park like that. We got to park straight now.
Yeah.
One, now the second in charge of the traffic at City Hall say he want the bus park like this. And the constable said they want the park straight.
The constable, I noticed when we came,
They run away.
They all disappeared.
All disappear because they was giving me a hard time right
Yes,
there.
because I just came in
When me
and
to
I
see you,
yeah.
same time they disappeared and say, okay, have a nice day.
Yeah.
That me go give you a chance for the first offense. Me say driving for more than 15 years and all the time you have to go forward and then reverse into a park.
Because
You try want to make me somebody.
I was trying talking to some of them, but they all disappear.
They all disappear. When they see you guys here, and they was harassing me over there. And when they see you, then they move away. We can't reverse in. Only here they come in and harass. Now, secondly, they say you must stand up 3 feet away from your boss. Now somebody, an old person or somebody who you know, call you for help them with the bag. The constable snatch you on the gun with your constable, $8,000 bail. You can't assist nobody with the bag. We are not thief, man. We are working people. You understand?
Yes, I understand. This is an everyday thing.
It's an everyday thing with this constable that we facing a problem. Every single day. Every single day. And we're tired of this now.
Would you say they need better management?
There is no management in place because when you go to City Hall, they're telling you a different story. When you come here, they're telling you a different story. Different constable, different something.
Not a warning, nothing for let
Like nobody don't know what they're up to. So different people, different thing they're telling you. So the high authority, we want to look at it, my brother. I want to look at it. People are getting frustrated because of this kind of behavior now. You just can't harass the working people. I mean, a conductor, if they see they scramble on a passenger, 2-3 conductor hold up on somebody, that's a different story. But you can't see somebody stand up here and come and say, oh, you're under arrest. And most of the time that is exactly happening with the police as well. With the police as well.
Okay, sir. Um, the constabularies, about what time? Exactly when
They
you come
doesn't
out?
have a time.
They come anytime.
Anytime. Anytime they come in. So I would like you guys to look at it, see what's the best we.
Yeah, we're trying to highlight about the whole market in general. They're seizing people, they're harassing them, and then they were taking them to the.
Getting tremendously harassing, my brother. Tremendously harassing. Tremendously. And you know, 'cause by now there must be there's some kind of looking at me, and you're not gonna see no constable here. I know I might be victimized to this.
Yeah. That's why we were trying to get people to talk, but no one is willing to talk.
Nobody don't want to talk. Jello!
Because they are.
Jello! Come tell the media something, man, and blah 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 there.
Let me know if you got $8,000 or $800 in the hold you. You got to find out, right? You pay $200 tone when the day come, and you get proper service. If the bus walking with gear, you have to reverse in the park for go forward, or you got to reverse to come out the park, right? You can left over there, you can come from 2 minutes when the bus wants two more passenger. Just you back wheel up on the nose, stop in here, 2 seconds or 3 seconds and go with you, straight to the constable. You don't walk $8,000 for the day, and then go with you, and you have to use the nose, stop inside.
Man just left me up with
Right? You have to.
Man just left me up with $8,000.
What in car this?
Huh?
Have to
How
use
you get
the
this?
nose, stop inside to get
Them passing and pick up conductor 3 feet away from your bus and say to you selecting passenger. I
True.
the conductor.
3 feet away from your bus.
And I'm carrying you at the concert and put you on $8,000 bill. $8,000 bill, what did it? Just now. Just now.
Look,
Okay.
the bus closed and they're
Here.
since March.
Just the
Those
guys
people
carry
have a
the bus, check the
mortgage.
bus number, visit
Those
the bus.
people have a mortgage for those vehicles. And the constable lock you up. From since must be about 8:30 and it's about 10 o'clock. Till now the man not get loose.
Gotta find
Till now. And the bus park there. Come where the bus park and they're down there.
Let's go, let's go.
Come and show you.
Wait, why you take this video how this bus got for entry for coming in this park?
Watch, the bus park there since morning.
And nobody move this bus? Nobody move this bus? Nobody move the bus since.
No, the driver and conductor they constable.
That's the bus,
Look, the
let's
bus
go.
closed and they're here. Look. Since morning this bus closed and they're here because they're constable up to now. Since 10 o'clock.
I can't move.
You can't move the driver and conductor they constable. And these people they got a target for carrying or they have mortgage to pay for the said vehicle. And here he park up since morning.
And the affecting you.
Tremendously because instead we use 3 park, we have to use 2 park.
And you check how much more next park in paying the 200 when the day come. Some of the dogs are run and we just pay the 200. You have paper for proof.
But you saw the
Check
traffic
to
black
the
up there?
date, check to the date on this paper. Check it.
Every day.
It's everyday
single day.
system.
Every day we got to pay
They're
this.
like you're running, but check the date. We scan and catch the date. So when you Skype it, the date was the up. Right?
That is how this traffic can flow and prevent us from coming in time in the park. And me can't see a constable like we went to school, is like nursery school children, doesn't understand anything at all. Because if you are sure them what's going on, they say you're not supposed to drive there. But there is where the park lead to.
Don't show your face, one. Yeah, in the face, you see?
Who you take the clothes from?
You take the code from this one, man. The man you take the code from. This one is and this one. Yeah, tractor.
He take it from you?
No, the parts drop when they pick up the park, you go pick it up, and the one fall along and they go with them.
Just like that, you just pick it up?
Yeah, just like that, that's how this operate all the time. That's how this operate all the time.
They just, your clothes fall along and they pick it up and they go with it?
Yeah, you go with it up the road there. Sam, mine's a Scotty. And the guy he mother selling at the side there, no, this he mother selling there. They don't want people sell, but you must sell at the side there.
I heard y'all pay a fee to sell.
Yeah, that's why you pay $1,000 a day for sell. $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week, that's why you pay for sell.
But the concept not lack of eat conduct but nothing at all.
Me know what I want.
Yeah.
I know really the guy now with. That's why you stand up here for sell. You got your thing now, you must stop on the road. When you stop on the road, people pass over, knock you down. Ranger and all them ain't got no time with nobody because he pass it for everybody move from me. He say you want the town clean up. Next thing you know, Landify and all them clean up the place. You can't come and sell. They don't want you sell nothing at all. I know you must do. You want to start killing people like the rest of people them.
In every port, people get money for go and start a chain, so we get pride. So we get dignity.
You got train for look after body. You can't go pass it
So,
court and all that.
you think you can get back your clothes?
You got to go and pay $5,000 to get it back.
Because it fall on the ground?
Yeah. He run in for pick it up just now when I start your meeting and carry it over. The one fall and he pick it up. You got to pay $5,000 to get back one thing. I know when Chase Green and all them. Watch your mother selling at the back there. Why your mother selling at the back there? He don't go and tell your mother nothing, but you running people down out here.
At the scene, the Guyana Daily News tried to solicit some comments from the city constables, but met with explicit language hurled at the reporters.
Yeah.
Yes.
How could we get justice in this country? Eh? Can't get justice in this country. The elements is the rain and the sun. We can't even use our umbrella. But you know the guy umbrella and everything they want here. You see them don't like you when you're speaking out for your rights, and will all time fight you. Yeah, man, they're not making this. And I'm going to look for the right people. Yes, I talk you and you can victimize me when I finish. Go forward and make you for you. Yeah. Because you all come with a victimization thing here, so we ain't down. We got to talk about we right. We get right. What you all want you to go and do? Not everybody could go and thief. Everybody could pick up and go rob everybody. So how you think we survive? We get kids going to school. So I come around pick up schoolish thing.
Yes.
And you really can't get no space if you sit down, go in and sell properly, you're going to get choke up.
So
And
this
then you get
is this little thing
this
here
is a tree fee they give
for $1,000
$1,000 a week.
a week.
Eh. If you put it in on the road for 5 minutes, just to get it pack up, because we come here, must put it where you can put it. And they want people to work. What really happening here? Eh? I don't know that the mayor nobody coming for like see people and see themselves in a proper position that they could collect $1,000 a week come.
Would you have complained to the city council before about this?
We over and over complaining. We don't get no results.
They would have been.
Who got 360 a pop?
There would have been people getting together to form some kind of union.
Nobody, everybody frightened.
And
They're afraid.
They say you can't, who are top, you can't tell who are top how to run the house. The councillor say that. The councillor pass here, say, who are top, you can't tell them how to run the house. All them to do is just talk and advice, and they say, and nothing ain't happening.
so you would complain about your situation.
I fed up complaining. I in a dark kennel. This is a 3 feet. How you go in? This is a fire hazard. If you're like you blocking the pave. You blocking the pave. And if you sit on in front, you stand, how the people can walk. They need to look back and review how they put us. They need to do that. Review how they put us.
Thank you. For this and more news, please visit our website at www.guyanadailynews.com.
and like us on Facebook.